I want to share this video and give you some tools that are going to help you right now if you feel like it's been really hard to connect with people, that they're not hearing you, or that maybe you just want some tools to help yourself not feel depressed and not feel anxiety, or to go through that and now what? What's the next step? What an interesting time, an amazing time that we're in right now, where we have been led to talk about racism. It's something that definitely needs to be addressed, and excuse my emotions, I'm already like crying and haven't even said anything yet. I'm not going to sit here and cry the whole time, but if I do feel something, I'll probably let it come up, because I don't want to hold that in my body anymore. So that's where I'm at with all this. Now, as someone who has been coaching people over the past 20 plus years to have a clear and powerful message, whether they're singing, acting, or speaking, I'm here in Hollywood and I see a lot. And I want to tell you that the message for singers and actors and speakers is the same. It's the same message that we need now, and especially now. And I'll tell you what I mean by that. People come to me and they say, Dot, I want to control my voice. I don't like it. I want to control it so that it will sound better. And I laugh at them and I tell them, if you want to control your voice, then you bought into an illusion. And they look at me like, what? So what do I do then, Dot? What do you mean? How do I get it? I want to hit right notes. So I say, okay, sing. And they sing, and before they even start, they're like, I haven't practiced. So they start beating up on themselves and saying negative things about themselves. And if they don't, then they sing, and I could tell that while they're singing, they're judging what they're doing. And by the time they're done, I'm like, how did you enjoy that? And they go, oh, it was such a mess. They point out everything that they did wrong. Okay? Are you seeing any parallels yet? Maybe not, so let me go further. This way that we communicate with ourselves is the way that we connect with others and communicate with other people. And so the way that we're relating to ourselves is the problem. When we communicate with others, we are subconsciously connected to our own self-judgment and pain until we heal that judgment and pain. So the first thing I say to people is, okay, the level that you connect, because that's a C.O.R.E, to yourself, is the level that you connect to your audience. And then they go, oh. So if I'm trying to control what other people think, if I'm trying to make them listen to me and want them to like me or understand me, I have already given my power away. And this is the lie that we've all been fed. We've been fed it our entire lives, that we need to get other people to like us and understand us. Okay, so what do you mean, connect? Okay, so how do I connect to myself? Well, it's through your breath. That's the first step. But you need to know that what you're thinking and feeling as you breathe is going to play a role in how well you communicate or sing or do whatever it is that you're going to do. So, what can I do about it? Well, start to pay more attention to how you're thinking and feeling just when you breathe. Are you thinking about the future? Oh my gosh, this person's going to judge me. They're going to do this. They're not going to believe me. Oh my gosh, I can't believe they did that. Are you being triggered by your audience? Are you being triggered of something they did? Because if you're triggered before you even open your mouth, if you are triggered, you're not in your power and you're not in your heart. So the first thing I teach people, get in your power, connect to the earth, get in your heart space. I just want to take a moment and take a breath, and I want to invite you to take a breath with me. And just exhale. And now think of something that lights up your soul. Maybe it's a little puppy or a little cat or a little baby. Breathe that in. And then let it go. One more time. Think of that thing that lights up your soul. Bring it right into your belly. And then let it go. Down, down. When you are in your heart space, when you are able to have a positive relationship with yourself, or like I say, your voice, right? If you actually like it, or find a way to appreciate it, which takes time because we've been trained in our world to not like ourselves. We've been trained to put ourselves down. It's not cool to say, I'm fabulous. If you say that, you're conceited, right? You guys, there's more than just racial tension going on. It goes deep into the core. And if there's something that you would like to do right now, and I'm including myself in this, connect with how you're thinking and feeling. And anything that triggers you, anything that makes you go, oh, this person did this or that, find where you feel it in your body. Take a breath. Oh, my stomach. Yeah, I feel like so-and-so is driving me crazy. Where do I? Oh yeah, I'm carrying that person in my body. That's not healthy. So I want to feel it. And I want to go, yeah, my stomach is tight. Wow, that's weird. I didn't even notice how tight my stomach was. Let me feel that. Let me just, you're not trying to change it or shift it or push it or move it. You're just feeling it. Because maybe there is a message that your body is holding for you that you need to listen to and hear. And maybe each of us can tune inwards to what's going on in our core. But until we get into our heart and start to feel what's going on in our body and where we're holding our attention and feel safe enough to actually let our hearts lead, we will be hitting brick walls. We will be hitting brick walls. Take that breath with me again. The voice is always going to tell you. It's always going to tell you what's going on with your thoughts and feelings. So if you're really scared or you're really upset or you're really nervous and you try to sing, your voice is going to start shaking. It may go off pitch. It's going to do something to help you know that you're out of alignment. And if you're out of alignment, you won't be able to convey your message as clearly as you would have hoped. So this is why it's all an inside job. Because we're in a time now where we need to really be able to connect to ourselves and feel what's going on inside of us and allow it to be there and just let it be there and let it come up and cry it out and feel it. And then once I have more openness in my body and I feel like I'm really grounded in this earth and I feel like my heart feels safe giving and receiving love. That's a huge one that we are definitely not trained to do in this culture. So that's why we need tools. So if you need a tool for that, read my book, Breathe Into Your Power. But once I get into this place, then it's going to be a lot easier for other people to hear what I have to share. Know that you are awesome. Know that you have every right to be heard and to hear yourself. If you don't feel loved or accepted, then take time to show up for yourself and give yourself that love and acceptance. Because if you don't, the way we treat ourselves is the way we treat other people. Core, inner core, then outer vocal power. Voice will always reflect what happens on the inside. Heart, open, centered. Body, grounded. Expression, free. You got this.